Last concept of determinants, most important, real. See, till now what I explained, based on that JEE asking 1 or 2 questions. From here onwards, 1 question compulsory. So if it is 30 marks paper, 2-3 questions you can expect from matrices and determinants. At least 2 questions you can expect. 2 questions to exam. Okay. Now system of linear simultaneous equations. You have learned in class 10th, like 3 equations will be there, like here, like I will explain, ax1 plus by1 plus c1 is equal to 1 equation, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2 is another equation. These are the 2 equations. You know, like that here, in a plane, lines can be intersect, lines can be parallel, lines can be coincide. Right? In a plane, 2 lines can be coincide, 2 lines can be parallel, 2 lines can be intersect. These 3 things can be happen. So when the lines are intersecting at one point, unique solution you will get. Unique solution. When lines are parallel, no solution, because wo idhar hai, idhar hai. And and when lines are coincide, then you have infinite solutions. Infinite solution. One line is on another line. Okay. 2 lines are coincide, then infinite solutions. Intersecting at one point, unique solution. And if they are parallel, no solution. This is the concept of what you have learned. What is a unique solution? What is a unique solution condition? You have learned in class 10th. Unique solution condition. Tell fast. Not same terms. 10th class का पूछ रहा हूँ सर. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन कंडीशन. इजी क्वेश्चन, मैं डिफिकल्ट नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ. आई एम आस्किंग वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. कंडीशन कुछ तो होते हैं. कुछ तो अनइक्वल होते हैं. सर ये लिसन हियर, 2 equations है. One equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1. Another one is a2x plus b2y plus c2. If 2 lines are intersecting, then condition is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Right? If they are parallel, what happens? Parallel one simple condition. Parallel में क्या होता है? See, a1 by ratios will be equal, na? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Suppose the equation is there, x plus y is equal to 6. Another equation can be here, 2x plus 2y is equal to 12. Both are parallel. It has the multiplication, right? Constant multiple will be there. So here a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Okay. And if it is there, no solution, it's a infinite solution here, sorry. Coincide is infinite solution. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Infinite solution here. And here it is what? No solution. No solution place what happened? Here. See, unique solution is this. No solution is this, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2. Infinite solution is all equal, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Clear? Write down, we'll do some problem. Chalo suno. See here, if you have 2 lines are having infinite solution, a1 by a2, see this a1 क्या होता? 2 by 5. a1 by a2. No. It should be something. Suppose in parallel क्या होता है? Parallel means ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0. ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Only this constant will be different. these both will be same, then only they are parallel. So that's why here is what, these two should be different, that's why a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by d2, then only this solution will get, x and y solution you will get. Here is what, coincide means both will be coincide, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. It means if it is this 2 by 5, then it should be 4 by 10. Okay, so here it will be it should be getting 2 by 5, means here 5 10 means you are getting a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2 condition should come. But mainly this one you should know, parallel means these two things will be same. Okay. What is the question here? The number of values of k for which the system of equations has infinite many solutions. Okay, infinite many solutions. This is a, see here, x and y, variable and x and y, only two variables. It will be three variables mostly, because you are in class 12th and matrices determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, so 3 should be there. But here it is a second degree, just before I explain, lines, it is related to lines. Now what you have to write here, your condition is what? a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, that will give you infinite many solutions. So a1 is what here, k plus 1 divided by, here is what, k is equal to this one, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, 8 by k plus 3 is equal to c1 by c2, 4k by 3k minus 1. Remember one thing, when both are in this side, equal to this side, then no problem, you can take it. If both are this side, if it is the sign is minus, you write minus. If sign is plus, what is there, according to that you have to write. Okay, did you understand what I said?
Yes.
Now we have to find the value of k. Equalate any one of them. Which one is better? I think this is better, right? So k plus 1 into k plus 3 is equal to 8 into k, 8k. I am taking these two, right? Doing cross multiplication. So k into k, k square plus 3k plus k plus 3 is equal to 8k. K square plus 4k minus 8k plus 3 equal to 0. Right? K square minus 4k plus 3 is equal to 0. 3 ones are 3. So k square minus 3k minus k, 3 ones are 3 na, plus 3 equal to 0. So k value what I am getting, k if I take common, k minus 3 I will get, and minus 1 common, k minus 3 I will take common. I get as k minus 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 0. From this I got k is equal to 1 and 3. Right? Again I have to take one more, right? I can take this 2 also. So from this, what do you get k values? Check it out. How many solutions you are getting? Is asking that the number of values of k for the system is satisfied. Okay? Listen here. You got here from this k is equal to 1 comma 3, and take these two, 8 by k plus 3 is equal to 4k by 3k minus 1, and do cross multiplication. 8 3 is a 24k, 24k minus 8 is equal to 4k into k plus 3, and simplify, you get k is equal to 1 comma 2 you will get. Overally, finally you got as k is equal to 1 comma 3 here, k is equal to 1 comma 2. Common in both is the answer. Common in both kitna hai? 1 hai. So the number of solutions are 1. B is the answer. See, till now you have learned in 2 variables, no? Now you will learn in 3 variables. Suppose you have a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d1, this is d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d cube. Now you have to know this one. Okay. So that was line, so okay, fine. Okay, line and two variable, fine. But this is three variable plane. Three variable जब आता है ना, ये plane है. This is the plane equation, not line. Plane. Plane पता है ना, ये plane है. Wall is a plane, right? Plane, you know ना, surface area, a flat surface area. Okay, so here is we are discussing about plane now. प्लेन क्या क्या हो सकते हैं उसके ऊपर है क्वेश्चंस. मीन्स प्लेन, दो प्लेन है ना, ऐसा हो सकते हैं, राइट? दो प्लेन नाइदर इंटरसेक्ट नाइदर टचिंग. दो प्लेन एक के ऊपर एक हो सकते हैं. हाँ, और क्या हो सकते हैं? दो प्लेन इंटरसेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं, राइट? वन प्लेन लाइक मीन्स टू शो हियर राइट नाउ आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग. ओके, so you have to imagine, right? So two planes, you think that one book inside and self shape, like this shape is there na? Suppose you have a like and like this, you are able to imagine? That is intersecting planes. So here if you want to solve system of linear equation planes, so what we will do here, we will convert this is into matrix form and we will solve. So matrix form, how to solve here? We will convert this one into matrix form. Okay, so I think I can make it this is separate video. This is second equation, this is third equation. Convert the given equations in matrix form. So matrix form, how you will write as? First you will write coefficient matrix. What you will write? कोफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स. व्हाट आर देयर हियर? एक्स कोफिशिएंट a1, उसके बाद b1, नेक्स्ट c1, नेक्स्ट a2, नेक्स्ट b2, नेक्स्ट c2, नेक्स्ट a3, नेक्स्ट b3, नेक्स्ट c3. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज कोएफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स. कोएफिशिएंट मैट्रिक्स. This is the coefficient matrix. Okay, then what we will do here? Variable. How many variables are there? Three variables. What are there? X, Y, Z. It is called as variable matrix. Variable matrix. Next one is constant matrix. Constant means you have equal to symbol, keep equal. Why I did here? You multiply this, you will get that one. Yeah? If you equal it again this side. Okay, then here what you get here? What are you have coefficients? Sorry, constants. This is a constant matrix. D1, D2, D3. This is called as constant matrix. Why we wrote like this? Simple. If I multiply these two matrices and I equalate, I will get this is only. Okay. So what we will do here in the plane, what we will do here, when you got three equations, three variables, so three variables ax1 plus by1 plus cz1, c1z equal to d1. So first we will make as coefficient matrix separate, then variable matrix separate, then constant matrix separate. Correct? After that what we will do is here, after that we will give name to them. Name, we will say this person name is A, so we will give the name of this person is A, and we will give the name for this new is X. Okay, this will give X, and you have equal to symbol, keep it is equal to, it's a capital X. Okay, there is a difference between this X and this X, and here we will write this one as B. So AX is equal to B form. So the system of linear equations is converted in the form of AX matrices form. The matrix form will be AX is equal to B. I want to get the solution for X, Y, Z. We are talking about the solutions. So the solutions can be what? Infinite solution, no solution. Which solution is unique solution? It depends on the conditions. What are the conditions? Now that we are going to learn it. Okay, so what we will do here? Ax is equal to b. I want to find what? X, because I want to find x, y, z. So who should be there in the right side? Who must be there in the left side? X should be there. Okay, so I have to send this A this side. Okay, I have to send the A this side. So what to do here? To send A this side, I do here, apply the matrix inverse laws, and I do multiply A inverse on both sides. Post multiply or pre-multiply? Pre-multiply. So A inverse AX is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse into A is what? I into X is equal to A inverse into B. I into X is what? X. So X is equal to A inverse B. Directly also you can write, if X is equal to B, then X is equal to A inverse B. It means what? I have to find the inverse of this matrix. Then I have to multiply with this B. Then I will get the result. So that will give you, for this what I have to find? I have to find determinant of A. If determinant of A is not equal to 0, then you will have unique solution. Unique solution you will get, means x, y, z, you will get unique solution. But if determinant of A, it becomes 0. If determinant of A becomes 0, then what happens? If the determinant of A 0 becomes, then A inverse does not exist. The A inverse does not exist, but adjoint matrices exist. Are you getting it? इसमें क्या है ना, A inverse does not exist. A inverse does not exist means unique solutions are not there. If unique solution are not there means then will be no solution or infinite solution is possible. Are you getting it? If determinant is 0, then unique solution. Not equal to 0, unique solution. If determinant is 0, then there are two possibilities. Either it may be what? Infinite solution or no solution. Correct? So how to determine that? Means if A determinant is 0, I know that inverse is not applicable. So I will find adjoint of A. I will find adjoint of A. What I will find? Adjoint of A. So adjoint of A into B I can do it. Okay, what I can do it? Adjoint of A into B I can do it. So there are conditions when you get finite and when you get no solution. So infinite solution and no solution. So till that you write down, I will write there. This is note down. See, this point is adjoint. Suppose I told if A inverse does not exist, we will find the adjoint matrix. Adjoint of A into B is 0, then we can say infinite solution. This is not required much. So already you know that in the beginning only we gave this. So this one has infinite solution when you get adjoint of A into B is 0. When adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0, then no solutions. This concept is clear, then you can find infinite solution when they ask infinite solution. When they ask what is this? No solution. A unique solution is evergreen. So that you can find at 10. And there is another method also there. That is using Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule also there. That also I will explain. First timing you write down this. So Cramer's rule, right. Cramer's rule tomorrow I will explain. Today we will do what? This one. This is called as inverse method. Finding like this is called as inverse method. We called as inverse method. And if you use for this, see, one more thing I am telling, listen to me. This is called as inverse method. When you use the cofactors, finding A inverse, you can find, see, no solution, infinite solution important for JW. Unique solution. These only important for JW is, this is only important. But finding unique solution is there, na? Unique solution. JW much, they won't ask much. May not be. But this unique solution related for both most important 6 marks question guarantee. 6 marks question guarantee for class 12th. So in this there are two methods. One is inverse method, one is Cramer's method, one is reducible method. 3 methods are there. In inverse method, what we will do here, we will find all are same only. We will write this story is same, till this place is same, everything. In all methods, whatever 3 methods are there, in all methods, writing this step, reaching here is same. After reaching here, things will change. In inverse method, what we will do, to find the A inverse, we find the cofactor method. You know na inverse how you will find? Cofactor method, one is the minus cofactors, you know na. Inverse of cofactor is adjoint A. The determinant of A adjoint A. A inverse is equal to what? Adjoint A by determinant of A. So using this cofactor method if you use, that is called inverse method. And this A inverse can also find using the elementary transformation method. Elementary transformation method also you can find, right? So if you are using elementary transformation method, the solutions will be there. No need to find A inverse for that. For that no need to find A inverse. I will just tell you to make 2 zeros and 1 zeros. That concept is very easy. Reducible method is most easy. So reducible method will be there. One method will be reducible. Another method is Cramer's method. But I don't think Cramer's method right now it is there in your textbook. It was 2 years back. But I think last year book changed. So you don't have Cramer's method. Cramer's method only for solving JEE questions you can use it. Rest is not required. So this is the concept. Okay. Now we will solve the problems. First we will solve board level questions. First we will solve board level question. Tomorrow we will solve JEE questions. This one. See, it's a JEE related only, like finding lambda, like these questions are JEE related, okay. So what you have, 2x minus y plus 2z is equal to 2, x minus 2y minus z equal to 4, x plus y plus lambda z equal to 4, find the lambda, given that system of equation has no solutions. See, no solution condition is given, okay, no solution condition. How to do here? First convert this into matrix form. Convert in this matrix form, what do you get? 2 minus 1, 2, 1 minus 2 minus 1, 1, 1 lambda. See here, he said system has no solution. No solution meaning is determinant of A is how much? 0. है ना? Determinant of A is 0, that is a no solution condition. So apply determinant of A 0, lambda you got, this is the equation. But here, this is easy one. With this only one concept you got lambda value, but sometimes lambda mu also will be there. Then we will go to the next step. I told na adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B, we will go to that step. There is also that possibility. So, but I will explain Cramer method. You want both methods, you can do it. Depend on C. So here, let's see here. Now we will find determinant of this. So determinant of this will be what? 2 into, tell me. Minus 2 lambda plus 1 plus in, no, minus plus, chalo, lambda plus 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2, correct, is equal to 0. I have to take now. Anna, system has no solution means 0 I have to take. So what I get here? Tell me, sir. Minus 4 lambda plus 2 plus lambda plus 1 plus 6, that is equal to 0. So I get how much here? 3 lambda minus 3 lambda plus 9 is equal to 0.
2 plus 6, 8. Plus 1. Correct.
Lambda is equal to minus 3 lambda equal to minus 9. Lambda equal to 3 is the answer. See, this one is easy one. But sometimes you get equations. Suppose lambda plus mu you get. Maybe they will give 3 lambda mu another one. At that time you use that one concept. What is that? Adjoint of A into B. What kya diya? Is equal to 0 what? Is not equal to 0 what? Is equal to 0 what? Infinite solution. Infinite solution means that. And if it is equal to 0, not equal to 0, no solution. So, okay, we use that. This is not board question. Maybe they can ask this one 2 marks. So, you can use this one also, board question. Now, we will do inverse method right now. Heading likho, inverse method. Solving the system of equation using inverse method. Next topic.